nice guy. It's because he went through a very bad breakup recently. Some of you might know this.
I did.
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah. His best friend and cosplay sweetheart Ryan moved to Tennessee.
Broke my heart.
Yeah, I haven't seen a man this depressed since Tim found out this was a comedy roast, not a barbecue roast. So, speaking of causes of depression, Luke, my hairy friend. Thanks for roasting me, buddy. Yeah, well, hairy on the body, not on top. Yeah. But you look great tonight, Luke. You really do. You know, you look like a regular Slumdog Millionaires. You know. No, Luke and I have been friends since before this group was even called Geekocracy. He was the first one to join. You know, I love him very much. And ladies, listen. I think he's single. Are you single, right? Ladies? Oh, well, you know what? Someone locked that down. But you know what? I don't know who did, because he's got the sex appeal of tandoori chicken wrapped up in Canadian bacon and kicked through a pile of Chewbacca's freshly shaven ass hairs. It's true. It's true. No, I'm just kidding. Luke is a great guy. He's got a heart as big as his bald spot. No, Luke is great. Luke is great. He's living proof. Anyone can make progress even when evolution doesn't. Speaking of evolution, my favorite Lasmo bronchophiliac is here. Hi, Sebastian. How you doing? It's a highbrow term, right? You know what it means? Shark fucker. It's a scientific term. No, I'm really glad that you were able to cancel your regular Saturday night appearance on the Catch a Predator to be here. I'll tell you what, tonight's episode will not be the same without you, though. No, he really is a creepy looking dude, though. Have you seen this guy? He looks like Harry Potter got diddled by Dumbledore his first year at Hogwarts. Then he grew up to expose himself in front of all the little Muggle children at the playground. What was that spell you learned, Sebastian? Wingardium Exposiosa, right? Yeah. No, I'm teasing you, Sebastian. We all know the hardest way about loving children the way you do is fitting in. But I'll tell you what. No one has fit in with this group better than you. And I love having you here. And I'm glad you're my friend.
Yeah.
Woo!
I didn't go this guy.
Tim, on the other hand, I don't even know who the fuck Tim is. Tim, who are you? Yeah. You know, I originally wrote a bunch of fat jokes for Tim, but I couldn't figure out how to sugarcoat that fact without him just trying to eat it. So, Kyle, do you know that guy? Tim?
No.
You don't know him? You don't know him?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Never seen him before in your life. Kyle, I gotta ask you, man. Why do you always dress like your life peaked during your freshman year of college? What did you major in at college to get that fancy job you got, built fences or whatever you do, man? Yeah, every woman's dream. The career prospects this guy has, you know. Kyle, what does your fiance's parents actually say when their friends ask what you do for a living? Do they just giggle and make something up? You're a great guy. You're a great guy, Kyle. You're a very great comedian. You've told us time and time again.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm glad you're able to come up here and tell your little jokes tonight. You know, it was very great.
You're very little, too.
Yeah, very little. From the bottom of my heart, though, I have to tell you, I'm truly envious of the people who haven't met you. I really am. And let me tell you, Kyle, I look forward to many, many, many more years of tolerating you.
Yeah.
I really do.
It'll be like one more before I leave.
No leaving.
Yeah. You guys know tolerance is a great thing. You know that? It is. My buddy Brett is here. Brett, how are you back there?
Good shine, everybody.
He's here with his life partner, Mike. Mike, have a wave. Happy Pride Month, you too. You know, Brett drove all the way from Fort Lauderdale to be here, and then he said he was disappointed all this wasn't bigger. Well, you know what, Brett? Now we know how all your ex-girlfriends feel. No, it's cool. Brett's a tough guy. It's a tough guy. He had to be with parents like his, you know. His mother was tough. Did y'all know this? When Brett's mom was giving birth to him, she stopped the ambulance on the highway on the way to the hospital and said, "I'm just gonna deliver this damn baby here because this is where accidents are supposed to happen." And then, right, she was the only mom to brag to the other parents at the PTA meeting about your extra chromosome. Remember that? Yeah.
But he's funny, though. I'm actually adopted at Port Prairie because my mom didn't even want me, so.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's true.
It's
It's better. I should know more about my friends. No, I'm glad you're here, Ben. I really am. You know, you're a really good and decent guy. And I remember that night when you helped me in that their car. Well, I don't really remember it, but I remember the story that you told me about it. And, yeah, you're a good guy, no matter how far the police say you have to stay away from those elementary schools. Where's Megan? Megan, there you are. Wasn't she great? Let's give it up for Megan. I gotta tell you, of all the guys that have been up here, she's got the biggest balls of them all. But you know what? What can I say about Megan that hasn't already been said about my dick? You know? She's small. She gets performance anxiety in public restrooms. And she's seen more pussy than a gynecologist at a women's prison. Right? No, I kid. Megan is one of the most sincere and dependable friends I've ever made, and I hope everybody in this room gets to have a friend like Megan. You're like a really great person. So on that note, I've had a lot of fun tonight, and I want to thank all of you for coming out and enjoying this little roast and making this silly little dream I had come true. I want to thank all the roasters that did what I think was voted as the thing that most people don't want to do. Like, they would rather be in the casket than give the eulogy at a funeral. Public speaking is the worst thing. So thank you to all the roasters who came up here and did that. It's really a great thing. I think we're all very lucky to have such a special group of friends who come up here and have fun and laugh at each other's expense. It's something that we should really never take for granted, because there's a lot of people across the country who suffer every day with feelings of like loneliness and depression, and they don't have anyone to turn to. Some of you might not know, a few years back, my uncle committed suicide, and before that, my older brother committed suicide, my stepbrother. And they were both really great guys and loved to laugh. So ever since they've been gone, I've been trying to laugh for both of them, since they've been gone. We'll always be missed. But if you've had a good time and enjoyed yourself tonight, Killa's coming around with a little handout. On that paper are some nonprofits and charities with the mission of fighting mental illness, depression, and suicide prevention. And I hope you'll pick one of those organizations and make a contribution in the honor of those, in the honor of those of us who have lost someone to suicide. And Killa's going to come up here and say a couple things after. But I hope everyone had fun tonight. And thank you for coming out. And let's go have some beers and play some games, and we'll take turns calling Tim an asshole.